kanjani uyabona mama. So lento ayenzile kuyangami is not the right thing ukuthi namhlanje umuntu azothi no sonke izangoma zenza the same thing. Okay fine mama zenze kodwa bangazivezi. Ukhona
uma beyiveza nje babedingiswa babeyiswa enkantolo noma babeboshwa abanye babeshiswa nje bade kusha abantu akaze size sivume lento lena ayikaze ivumeleke nje.
Exactly, that's why bengiza kule point yokushisa kakhulu angifuni bengathi ngi-too violent. Kuye kube buhlungu wazi gogo ubona umuntu bamthola njengomama last day I think baye bamshisa washona lo mama lo bamthola emzini womuntu afake ubuhlalo whatever lezo. So kuye kube buhlungu ukuthi lento lezo abantu babazi-actor ebekade abantu babulala abantu ba-innocent. So umuntu makeza naku-national TV arepresenta lobo bunyama lobo thina sifuna ukukhanya sibe sesithula kule nto ukuthi okay this is a good way ukuthi siphile, especially abantwaneni. Mina nginabantwana that time ngibukele bayibukele i-TV wabona. So babuza kimi ukuthi baba kusho ukuthi uma uyenza lokhu uzoba nemali ngoba manje abantwana bamanje it's all about money uyabona. Lento le i-attempta abantwana so easily. Abantwana la ngiphila khona especially close to me esibukeni there's a lot of kids out of control. When ukuthi find out it's about ukuthi basebenziswa abogogo abayenza the same thing enza lo mama lo babafaka izinto emzimbeni gogo wazongithini babafaka izinto emzimbeni ezibaluzisa ububona uphuma lento bayo ubuntu babo bafake ubuntu obunye bobumnyama uyabona gogo. Sithola umntwana sokolisa abulala abantu ayenzana aphema namanyawupe sina sijaji ibhuli sibona kanti asazi kufakwa lo moya lo oadviswa kulo mama lo Maweni. So lento ezinje guys kumele masikhuluma sibheke ukuthi sikhulumela ebumnyameni or ekhanyeni. Mina bengifuna ukutsho lokho gogo.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu ngoba usuthinta izinto ngempela wayibeka ngendlela futhi ezwakalayo umuntu olalele nje uzozwa.
Ngiyabonga gogo, thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Noni usakhona?
Gogo niyaphila?
Siyaphila njani?
Siyaphila ke unoni ke la ngisebenzisa ifoni yakho ngoba nje ngithathe topic le. Njengomuntu bamaphothe lo. Gogo asiqale la inkinga esuke khona. Inkinga isuke yaqala la ukuthiwa khona ama-new age sangomas. Yabona lelo gama lelo yilapho inkinga eyaqala khona. Ngoba kulapho kuqala sibona imihlola abantu baveza iy'mfihlo ezenziwayo kwinto zobungoma bashutha abantu beyoparula beshutha abantu beyogezwa beshutha abantu beyenza yonke lento into yimfihlo ngoba kunesizathu bokuthiwa yilento iyimfihlo. We have killed this thing with traditional healers. We fought so many times ukuthi sisuke from witch doctor, the word witch doctor, siwele kuma-traditional healers because we wanted abantu ukuthi basibone ukuthi singabaphilisi bendawo hayi ukuthi ababulali ngoba manje sekunama-traditional killers rather than ama-traditional healers. That's why we're seeing all of these things because it's not only one Maweni. Baningi lobo Maweni abanye sikababoni ngoba impilo zabo azivezekanga. So we need to be sibe accountable kube khona abantu esiba accountable as ama-traditional healers, meaning ukuthi kukhona angithi when you go to ama-doctors khona abo-DPSA kukhona lapho abo-doctor babaphendulula khona bebayenza izinto ezirong, they are stripped of ama-licenses abo. Nathi kufanele kanjalo kuma-traditional healers, each and every traditional healers whether uthwasiswa idlozi noma athwasisa empandeni yomunye umuntu kufanele kube lowo muntu loyo abe ne-license so that these things mezenzakala akwazi uku-stretchiwa the license to practice because uma sithatha lento kancane le kulapho ubuthakathi buvela khona ngoba akekho umuntu ophendulela meka izinto ezirong. Khona manje igama leli amabhayileli ibhayili sazi ukuthi yinto ehloniphekile. You find it emathambeni, you find it kwizinto ezirong. Sithola kwindawo ezirong ngoba akekho umuntu othola lapha azothi u-accountable komunye umuntu. Kanti uma ngabe njengoba kukhona abo-THO nabo they must stand ukuthi each and every traditional healer fanele abe ne-license because into ezokwazi ukustopha yonke lento le. Kuney'mpande ey'ningi inkinga yileyo. Wonke umuntu mesekafuna ukuyenza mekafuna leyo mali yenkomo uyakwazi ukuthwasisa nabantu abangenazipho ingako sithola abantu abangenazipho badinga ngoba akanazo lento le akanabo abantu abadala yingabo nabo sibathola sebenza bethakatha ngoba into abafundiswa yona ukuthakatha vele. So we need to hold it accountable. Each and every person ongena kuleyo ndawo leyo, each and every person oyenza okubi, sazi ukuthi leyo license iyathathwa gogo. Ngoba uma siqhubeka sengenje leyo, there are many Mawenis, trust me gogo. There are many, it's just like abanye sikababoni ngoba impilo zabo azibezukanga. So manje fanele siqale ngala, and each and every publication edila ngalezo amashow, let's boycott them. If bakwazi ukuthi boycott ngesikhathi apartheid ukuthi kwamanye ama-country ukuthi we're not going to take izinto ze-South Africa because there's the apartheid. Nathi let's do that as ama-traditional healers ukuthi each and every show ezo-ewa maningi amashow kungabe fanele siveze ubuhle balento ngoba ubuhle balento sebuthathiwe. Siyahlekwa amabandla bahleka le nkulu. And we forget ukuthi African spirituality is connected nomuntu omnyama because into yethu. Siyabonga gogo thina ikude kakhulu ngoba sengisemoyeni.
Siyabonga noni ongeyena unoni. Siyabonga nononi ukufoni yakhe yasebenza. Uyabona asizukulinda-ke nanokuthi kuze kungenelele u-TH bani no-TH bani ngoba o-TH bani no-TH bani nabo baney'nkinga zabo ukuthi abakayihlanganisi i-counseling ngasiphi isizathu. Thina we're taking matters in our own hands, and we will have people that are legally, savvy and that know the law, that should be assisting us to take down this woman and take down the show, and everything else will follow. But this is our first target, and we are determined that this is what we need to do now, and we're not waiting for anybody else. We're not going to do anything illegal, but we're going to do what is within the law to take her down. Elizabeth and Promise, please go ahead.
Thokoza gogo. Thokoza gogo, angazi noma uyangizwa na?
Ngiyakuzwa.
Engakusho gogo mina anginalwazi when it comes to indaba zenwaso nani kodwa angikubonayo kuyangiphazamisa nami ngikubona eTV edlala kuvela kule program yakhe. I'm also one of those people abathi ngiyayisupport indaba ukuthi mhlambe singake siqale nge-online petition mhlambe if possible. Mhlambe masinguma kungenziwa into efana online petition ingafikelela mhlambe cishe kubantu abaningi online petition ngoba mhlambe baningi abantu abangekho happy
sengenzeni lana-ke kusiyami sengithinte uPromise. Usakhona uPromise, ubani obekhuluma kahle? Promise ngicela ungivulela i-microphone yakho Promise please. Ish. Okay. Elizabeth, go ahead. So we're simgenise uPromise. No, Elizabeth akasekho. I-network sithanda ukuba nenkinga. Mashobane le.
Thokoza.
Ubani okhulumayo manje? Thokoza Mashobane njani?
Mama
Ngiyaphila gogo. Yazi ngilungihlele ngokumamela ngikuzwe last ukhuluma ngayithanda inkulumo yakho kodwa yaba yincane. Uyangizwa gogo?
Ngiyakuzwa Mashobane.
Ngihlukumezeka kakhulu. Yazi benginikeza ithuba gogo ngidlule ngizokhuluma omunye umbaba yakho. Ngihlukumezeka kakhulu uma ukhuluma le ndaba. Namhlanje ngisesikhathi ngibone ezinye izinto zingihlabisa amahloni. Yazi bongathi ngacela izulu ukuthi ngivuleke ngamosheka ngendaba ngendlela abantu benza izinto ngakhona. And badlala ngabantu inkulumo maseyijika bathi iyinyanga. Ngitshela abantu naye
yangezogogo ngibeke straight
Yeah.
unabathakathi
Yes.
manje igama lenyanga selihamba lithweswa abathakathi bahambe bazenzela umathanda kakhulu abasahlukanisi. Ngithande inkulumo yalela khehla yathi yaze ngabe sikhulumisa indaba yamalayisensi ukuthi uma uhamba uthwasisa ube nelayisensi ukuze namaphoyisa angenelele ngoba siyalimala thina, ngoba siyahlaza kakhulu, ngoba akusahlonishwa mabhayi, ngoba thina sibantwana bendlozi ngabanye bahamba bahlupheka kodwa akalihloniphi idlozi lakhe. Ngiyibonile nto le ugogo lo hamba yenze ethuneni ngathi le akusibuncane ubuthakathi kodwa umbuzo wami nawo ithuna lakabani and bona bathi that means uloyo labo bantu and then maceda ukuthakatha abantu thina sisichazwa udodi thina bala eSouth Africa because of umuntu uma yenza iphutha or ayenza amanyala bese siyathula because of ukuthi ayenze leyo manyala. Ngithi manje akusana izangoma akusanilalela kunabathakathi manje ngoba umuntu ukutshela ngenyoka yakhe bomkhulu bethu babasikhulisa kuneminye imithi bengangeni ekhaya khona manje imithi igcwele konke la kuyaphithizela umuntu uzokutshela ukuthi uyazi yena uyinyanga abantu kwenzakalani ngoba akuna inhlonipho yangizwa gogo manje lento ingihlukumeza kakhulu because of sinalabantwana abasakhula emoyeni bangakazi usisilutho lento bathini isibeka kuphi thina yinyanga isibeka kuphi gogo sasa mina nawe asahlonipheki babona ufaka ibhayi ungena bebantu bebakuhloniphi khona manje awusahlonipheki awusahlonipheki mawungena bathi nalo uze ngeziphi namhlanje ngoba sewulo uyangezwa gogo so ngihlukumezeka kakhulu yazi thina sibadala gogo kodwa ngithanda ukuthi abantu bazi lapho umuntu ufanele ahlukaniswe yangezwa gogo thina sisebenzisa idlozi straight leyokuthi ngingezelela umkhulu wami ngithi umkhulu wami uyahluleka cha mina umkhulu wami akahluleki yangezwa gogo mara kodwa basuke bazi umuntu usuka la ayezimbabwe mabuya lapha ade angibuye nomkhulu lapha wathi angena lapha edumbeni ubhodle into njengoba akusese umthakathi straight so manje balathi into zabo la ngale bafike la eSouth Africa bathi la akunayo inyanga uyazi ukuthi why because of thina asina say ungalela thina asina say bonke abantu babanikeza izikhundla ithi angicindezeli umuntu kodwa ngithanda ukuphawula iside lezinyanga ningilaleli kunabantu like banikezwe imvumo la ekhaya ukuthi bangashadisa ngisho like ama-gay nama-lesbians banikezwe imvumo ungilaleli but thina izinyanga abazange bahlala nathi phansi basizwe ukuthi sithini uyangi-understand sihambe silandelelo imithetho yabantu abadala no mawucala ukhuluma nini but hayi inyanga yakuphi uphi kwenze bakhuluma ngamacala but ukuthi bahlale nathi phansi ugovernment asibuze uthi inabantu bayo umtshele-ke inabantu bayo ayibasizayo kunabanye mabeza kuwe baza kuwe uma unecala bafuna lokhu bakufunayo uma unecala kodwa abesi abathi manje izani sihlale phansi sikhulisaneni kuze kusasa uma ubona umntwana edlozi ayiziphutha ukwazi ukumkhuza thina besihlonipha abantu abadala ngangeke ume nentombazane umuntu omdala afike besihlonipha kakhulu mara le nto yenzakala manje ungathi kuyakhompyuthwa phela ngathi kuyakhompyuthwa uthole usizi nje ahlangahlangene angasazi ukuthi uyinyanga or uyini or uyisideleli makakhuluma umntwana omdala aphethe ibhodlela umntwana omncane aphethe ibhodlela uthi yalibheka ibhodlela lidlula leli khubu udakiwe akasazi akhona ufake ibhayi uyazi abantu bathini inyanga le sango bathi senzakani thina sifike sihloniphise asahlonipheki gogo mawufika uthi makhosi bayabheka kabi bathi then lo kwenzakalani manje nami nginawe lapho lokho kompela udelele waze wasidelela sonke nakunomuntu omtshela because wena uyitshela ukuthi no uyabulala because atshela uyabulala
enough is enough
abantwana bedlozi mabayithembe bathembe amadlozi mara kodwa into engiyicelayo kubantwana bedlozi abantwana bethu asibe nediscipline kunezinye izinto ziyimfihlo. Uma uhamba uye emanzini akuzihloniphe, ungahloniphi mina kuphela, hloniphisa idlozi lakho, hloniphisa labantu bakuphethe ukuze kusasa bakukhulise. Manje manihamba thatha abantu bangcono, Nkosi yami, sekusasa seniyahlabela nisemanzini, hey kukubi sekwenzakalani, kusasa abantu bathini abantu. Manje ngiyabonga kakhulu, ngiyithanda le nkulumo yakho Gogo, ngathi phela ungachubeka naye phambili, siyakusupport, mara kodwa nayo imoja lapho
we can't be represented kanjena. No, yeah. Ngiyabonga kakhulu Mashobane.
Ngeke ngicela ukudlula kancane. Umuja lapho amashow wakhe wonke anenkinga. Wonke nje. Mawungawubheka wonke uyajula naleyo cindezela amadoda ukuthi ashade abantu bangakayimiseli, umuntu avele nezinto phela siyakhonga phela thina hambe uyocela intombi. Manje intombi seyigcokile seyizilela ithi ishade, ngasekudala sibagijimise omunye uselibhedeni unomunye umuntu. Uyabona ukuthi umuja lava into yenza nje kuphela yonke iyabheda and akekho umuntu okhulumayo ngayo. So ngiyabonga kakhulu
ngiyabonga kakhulu mfowethu. Back with dignity and down with Maweni. All right. Ubanonga kakhulu ubongi no Bepeti who wants to take the floor.
Makhosi Gogo.
Thokoza.
Yebo ngiyabulisa nami emphakathini. Nami ngumntwana wethonga engikhule ngonyaka odlule. Lokho kwenzakalayo angisapoti okwenziwa uye uMaweni nabo bonke laba esibabonayo benza izinto nabashuthayo izinto kubuhlungu Gogo kakhulu thina kithi esingazange siziphe lo msebenzi wabantu abadala, isiphiwa abantu abadala. Mangabe sibona izinto zenzakala ngale ndlela futhi ziphuma zi-broadcastwa nakuyo yonke ama-social media and everything. So mina Gogo akukho okuningi engingakusho nje, ngingasho ngithi nginawe and futhi kodwa umbuzo enginawo ukuthi ama-association lawo esingaphansi kwawo wona athini ngesimo lesi esikuso manje, ngoba
mina ama-associations mina engikwaziyo lawa anikeza oMaweni itayitela lokuthi udoctor. Lama associations nje abantu abathatha membership, imali ye-membership bakunikeze i-title of doctor whatever you want, bese every year we are renewer, but it's not as if abantu mhlambe abazokwazi ukumela into ethini ngabantu babelaphi bendabuko. Ababona nabo abantu abakhishwa ugovernment. Lawa associations are just an individual who decides ukuthi bazoqala i-association. Kahle ithimba likahulumeni elalifanele likhethe lisanenkinga yokuthi there are copyright and intellectual property things whatever akakalungi. So thina sifana nabantu abasafanele basebenze ngohlelo lwadala la kungakabi nama-associations. Kusayizangoma qobulwazi izangoma ezayibukana zonke esigodini ukuthi sisebenzisana kanjani, usibani mawukuthi usenenkinga usibani kufuneke acetshwe enkosini, masekuyiwe enkosini kuyahlawula ohlawula onecala njalo kufuneke sibuyele kuleyo ndlela. Kodwa manje siyenze in this sophisticated lokuzana this social media setting njengoba senza nje. So lento ifuna ukuthi silungise thina, singalokhu sithi mhlambe khona umuntu ozofika azosiza, ngoba ithina esolimala ney'ngane zethu.
Ayisalimala Gogo kakhulu ngoba yazi njengoba ubesho ubaba lo oqeda ukukhuluma ukuthi yazi isidima siyehla, isidima somsebenzi wabantu abadala, kanti lo umsebenzi wokuphilisa izizwe. Thina abanye sihamba ngale indlela yabantu abathi sifike angali ngikhule akusikudala ngikhulile nami ngokwedlozi, kodwa ngikhulisa
so umuntu osahamba ngale unyawo lolu lakudala. So nje kodwa ngibona izinto zenzakala ngakhona amabhayi utshwala ey'tradeni ngathi nawe uzusabe nokuthi ey'bhuti yami ngathi ngingahamba ngiyoyifihla ngumntwana wethoba. Yebo
ngiyabonga kakhulu bo ngicela u-Elizabeth angenelele naye.
Makhosi gogo ngiyabonga.
Thokoza Makhosi. Yebo mfowethu.
Makhosi nomphakathi wonke sanibonani ngiyanibingelela. Ukhuluma no-Elizabeth. Ngiyazehlisa kakhulu phambi kwethongo and ngokunjalo looking at the new generation yethu sekumoshakele siyashayana nje la emsebenzini noma kuphi. Ngokusho njalo let's look at the legality frame yethu as kuthiwa kune African what is this, the authorized angithi umthetho recognize the African culture, say recognize sithe kodwa kune customary marriage. I'm asking constitution yethu ukuthi as much as African customary law is there on the constitution, why singakwazi ukuthatha wonke namasiko wes Africa sibe nayo leyo traditional authority ezorula over ogobela bethu, our traditional healers, so that kungabi nalento yokuthi umuntu ayenze ubuthakathi akupublishe alimaze umphakathi lo siphila kuwo. The question of criminality, how can we hold such a person ayenza ubuthakathi simholde accountable for those things azenzayo? Sizomholda kanjani? Where is the criminal act?
Let me answer that question before you move on. The act of, violating somebody's grave or somebody's property does not need to be tried according to any kind of custom or spiritual law, because that is a violation in the law of South Africa. It has nothing to do with whether you were doing witchcraft or not. Violation and trespassing on someone's grave is a criminal act.
And who will be the complainant? Remember, there must be somebody who's lodging a complaint. My father's grave was violated. We understand that according to the rules or the law in South Africa, as far as we protect, but we can make a petition. This act is against amasiko wethu.
We can make a mass suit. Siyakwazi ukuthi sihlanganyele sivule icala as a community on behalf of that person, even if bamkhokhele bathi angakhulumi or whatever must have taken place, we don't know, but we can do a mass lawsuit. So what I encourage people who have a means of doing research online is to research online some of these questions, because I think some of us are not speaking up or are not taking steps because we feel like, witchcraft is not, punishable by law. How do you, those questions are, those questions, people who are violating the law are violating the law. And this is not something that we are sort of groping in the dark. These are all declarations that have been made by Maweni publicly.
But they need to be proven as well under ngumthetho ukuthi siprove kanjani ukuthi this person acted criminally, and enforcer judiciary yethu izothini on this act, especially when they go live and broadcast such acts ku TV. ICASA nayo, it must be held accountable ukuthi umphakathi uyahlukumezeka ngolunye uhlobo. So my concern kakhulu ukuthi nje under which criminal act are we going to hold Maweni accountable, because asazi abantu bayazi ukuthi bangajika umthetho and stand benze ingalo yomthetho ime ngabo. So
yeah, but that's that's the case with any offender and any defender, is that there has to be proven in court. So why don't you leave that to the experts who are going to be part of our team? And those questions are not the questions that would hinder anybody from proceeding with doing what is correct. So to better kind of satiate your fears or to alleviate your fears, just do the research. Do your research and consult, and you will know what the options we have are. But we're not going to sit and not do anything because we are in fear of whether or not it's going to go through. Otherwise, a lot of people would get away with murder if people were afraid of what the defense will do and say. Like, that's not our concern. Our concern is just to basically state the crimes and seek legal people to take over from us.
And defend it. I support the legal petition.
The legal petition, you can definitely spearhead that, and I will support it, and we will find other people to end it. So can I put that in your hands?
I will do the research and do the follow-ups on that. I would go and seek the legal remedies as to how and when to do such.
Please, yeah. So especially the petition aspect, that's one aspect, and I think we should come in from all angles possible, because ultimately we do want Maweni to fall, and we do want her to be not using our brand, not teaching our kids how to do what she does, and not calling herself a Sangoma. That is the goal. And then we want to approach the broadcasting regulators and making sure that they know what we can stand and what we can't stand in terms of content, and to monitor the content so that it is respectful. It doesn't mean that they have to hide the fact that people do these things. They can document, the things that people do. But those people will be. Yeah, they can show us the reality, and they can expose these people, and we just go in and we take them to court, and we take them to the law, and they will be dealt with accordingly. But we can't have people just practice these things and get away with it anymore.
But on the same note, Gogo, Maweni she's not the only one who's practicing the witchcraft. There are so many other sangomas who have adopted izinto ezingalunganga, and Maweni is just that 1% okwazi ukuphuma out there and declare ukuthi siyalithenga incwaba, siyayenza kanjena, siyawashisa amasende singazi ukuthi amasende wani. And it is exposed to our young generations. Khona manje ayisekho into eyenzayo esikholelwa ezinyangeni, and which the izinyanga siyaba-respecta kakhulu, but now we are stuck with which one is the best traditional healer, or which one is the real traditional healer. But again,
but we're not in this legal agenda. We're not going to be targeting every unknown sorcerer and black magic practitioner. We're going to be targeting the person that has declared themselves to be practicing black magic and killing people. That's what our target is, and I think it will mislead people to think that we can go on a black magic witch hunt. That's not our agenda. Our agenda is to go after this one person who has proudly declared declared herself to be doing this and who is in the public eye right now. We're starting with her. If others come up and they are found and they are discovered to be doing this, we'll go after them too. But I think when we start saying we're going to go after every single person, then we'll get to nowhere. And that's just not a good agenda. This is about Maweni and bringing her down, and that's all.
Thank you so much. I'll wrap up my case. Enjoy your evening, madam.
But you get my number so that you can come to me on WhatsApp, please, about the petition.
I'll DM you.
So, thank you. Go ahead, Mpanjane. Yes, Aphilanjani.
You know, I've noticed with the regulation bodies, for example, there's engineering council, there's chartered accountant council. So why is it that the traditional council cannot adopt the same approach so that everyone is brought under the same umbrella and they regulate what they are doing? Because at the end of the day, I mean, we are approaching people at all angles, but we don't know if they are associated. If in the event that they are associated with that council, it will be more comfortable for people to approach traditional healers. This goes as far as people asking for signals, okay, going back to what you are discussing, I really think, I mean, the cause of traditional practice not being recognized well in the system is because we don't have a paper trail. It is just people coming from all angles with their own way of doing things. But even if we can refer to regulations, then I think it would be better. That's why we don't even know. I mean, when the white people colonized us, they colonized us and we lost a lot of information. But I think it's high time that we document and such things so that, I mean, traditional culture is recognized. So, I mean, above what we're discussing, this is what I think we should engage in the future.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think that in the long term, you know, all of these things that are happening now are the things that will lead to that. And, you know, whoever's listening, the traditional or the health department will need to address these things, and we need to, you know, record things. We also need to have regulations, and we need to have associations and so on and so forth. But the truth of it is that what we're seeing to, even in our traditional history, we have had very, very strong structures of operation, if only we chose to go back to them. We don't need to adopt any new structures. There are already pre-existing methods of regulating the practice. It's just that now with this outburst and modern ways, those ways are not being put into practice. And so it's difficult to say what the remedy is going to be in terms of regulation. But I think for the purposes of bringing down Maweni and tearing down the TV show, we need to just take it upon ourselves, because there, as I said earlier, there's no regulation, there are no records, there are, you know, all those things that we would rely on for any other profession. We can't with our profession, but that doesn't mean that we should welcome abuse and be treaded on and be damaged, our reputation be damaged, and be looking and watching while kids are being manipulated, people are being killed, and people's property is being violated. It doesn't mean any of that. But ngiyabonga kakhulu, ngicela Mama Dudu.
Thokoza gogo, niyaphila ninjani?
Siyaphila.
Maweni Must Fall.
Maweni Must
Fall. You know,
yes.
yazi Nkosi. Angazi nokuthi ngiqalaphi. Okokuqala,
Maweni Must Fall. That's a good beginning.
Okokuqala sibhadala ama-cash up like we are paying i-DSTV 1 angisho ukuthi sibukele nemndeni yethu before ngizongena kuleyo vele yabugogo 1 sinabantwana esibukele nabo ini ama-TV. Okay.
Yes.
If gogo ungaza around Israel akusithwasana ungabona ngoba kuba ngathi it's just a lunch bar.
Well.
Yabona they are advertising lento ngathi it's a good thing. Okay, sinamathuna la ngijabule kabi mangibona this conversation. Akusena ama security, akusena muntu ocleanayo. La mina bengikhona bathe futhi njalo kuyarenewa le councillor yethu ephethe idla nalabo abathola amatenda batshontsha nalama-trackery lo sisi lwa-complainer lo sebenza lapho batshontsha nama-equipment wasemathuneni. So that hence abogogo Maweni bakhona ukuyongena laphaya because of vele akusahlonishwa nabalele from kuma-ward lethu. Yebo ukuthi inkinga ukuthi iqala kuphi? Yebo ukuthi iqala le nkinga sifelwa yilabantu bama-ward abasiphethe bafuna ukudla kuphela uthi lo sisi lo each and every year kuyatshintshwa lapha ama-ofisi ukuthi le nto ziyaphi but manje akusena lento eyi-1 yokuklina emathuneni. Instead manje umasipala sakayenza amathenda uthengise ngomsebenzi kamasipala. So that is why baba manje bakhona nekongena kuphi emathuneni bafaka amafensi agcwele emzini yabantu elokhu should like abantu abaqala indawo yokucasha laba abavula ukucasha batshontsha amafensi wasemathuneni bayobiyela endlini zabo.
Jesus.
Hey mawungabona la ngakhona like amathuna ala ama-neighbors kushuthi manje le mkhukhule iseceleni vele kwasemathuneni lama-fence around alapho kushuthi abantu laba abazabalazela indawo. That's where abogogo Maweni they are taking advantage. Uyabona le engiyibonile ngiyazibona zonke ngoba manje bona ufuna ukuthatha lento le ngazathi into yesilungu akaze abalele bahamba bazi ngisho kwesilungu bangakwazi nokubhala. I'm sorry to say isilungu uyihambisa ngesilungu noma ungabe wenzani but we need to go back sibahloniphe and siyenze ngendlela e-right because masingafaka lesilungu vele nje azange vele kwathatha serious into yethu yesintu. Inkosi zikhona ezingasolve these issues abazoyi-understanda vele ukuthi hamba vele kanjani. Yazi ugogo Maweni ne yabona ugogo Maweni ne yazi ivika lipheli singakhulumi ngaye wonke umuntu ongena la ngoba ngine-catch-up. Uhle umuntu waletha ubuthakathi obungaka e-TV mara uyasicabangela nabantwana bethu nemindeni yethu uyayicabangela i-South Africa like really no. Yabona futhi ngiyayibona yonke kogogo wami vele nje ngizovala. Yabona leyo nkukhu hayi no guys nuke emathuneni hayi bo
kuyahleka nje phela ngoba
hayi bo yabona namanje ngiyasaba ukukhuluma mhlawumbe ukubhekile nami usazongenza indaba zami nje ngimusaba ahamba lapha and uzubona ukuthi lento le iyamu-expose ne uNkulunkulu saka-expose abantu aba-wrong nabalele ba-expose labantu aba-wrong manje. Remember even emasontweni amabishop amakhulu they've been exposed manje ngifila ngathi naye bayam-expose since nikhona kwabo sinihloniphe. Hey ungigwathisile noma abanye abantu
ngiyakuzwa amadoda yazi ngiyakuzwa uhlukumezekile emoyeni ngiyakuzwa uyabona lento iyahlukumezana kodwa manje akufuneki bese uyabo bese uyilimaza inhliziyo ngayo. Yabona kwesinye isikhathi kuyenzeka ukuthi hayi ukuthi wena ulokhuzwe mhlambe wenziwe abantu abadala noma ungenwe umuntu omdala othile omenzisa lezi zinto. Into eyenzekayo kwesinye isikhathi ukuthi kunabantu abadala emandulo ababesebenza ngobuthakathi bengakwazi futhi ukuyibamba ukuthi bayathakatha. Uyazi le addiction yokuthi i-jealous or akulimala umuntu or akwenzeka into embi kuye negazini, yabo. And labo gogo laba kudala emandulo babebiza iy'ngane. Kwesinye isikhathi akhetha ingane vele ewumzukulu wakhe, kodwa ayibonayo ukuthi yona izomenzela lo msebenzi ngendlela. Ayijwayeze le ngane ebese le ngane ayigcabe ngomuthi wokuthi okubizwa ngenhlanga. Uma ngabe leyo ngane igcatshiwe, iyothi uma ngabe isikhula ibe ingane nayo ezothatha lesi sikhwama logogo uma engasekho, iyona esizobe isithatha lo msebenzi. Abathakathi, into ewumthakathi idluliswa kumuntu nomuntu, idluliswa umuntu wakini. So kungenzeka ukuthi lo Maweni uvele kunento enjalo kubo, yabona. Kwaba nomuntu omdala owagcaba lolu hlanga selilokhu-ke luyizala lona, kuphume lona. Umuntu onjalo-ke akakwazi ngisho ukuyibamba, njengoba nje e-broadcaster kanjena nje, kungoba lento isegazini kuyena. Kodwa-ke angisho ukuthi kwenzeke kanjalo kuyena, kodwa kungenzeka, right? Number 2, umuntu ozisho yena ukuthi useney'nkinga manje, indoda isiyamlahla. Ungalahlwa indoda wena ukwazi ukushaya abantu ngezulu?
Uyazi gogo, mina la ngiyibone khona akafuni ukuthobela ngisho kwasanto. Ayikho nje into afuna ukuyithobela. Indoda iyakuhlonishwa.
Nala umbona khona abasemzini bethi
yabona lapho
abasemzini bethi wozopheka, abatshela ukuthi nginesisebenzi engisitshalile laphana engisikholelayo esizokhokha esizopheka. Mina manje ngikwenzayo, yabona.
Mina sengisola nemali, mhlambe imali sengisola yona phela, imeans ukuthi manje akhohlwe nokuthi kahle it's not about money, gogo. It's all about ukuthi kumele sisizakale, abagulayo abantu basizakale. Hayi lento le ukuthi manje uzobonisa nokuthi naku-marriage, yabona le futhi ubonisa le youth ekhulayo nokuthi indoda iyadelela, futhi ayikho into afuna ukuyenza right yena. Hayi bo bafowethu.
No, mina ngibuka nje ezinye izinto, ngibuka ukuthi mina kukhona indawo la angasakwazi ukuyilawula khona. Sekukhona okumlawulayo and akasanandaba, sekungabhidlika noma yini. Kwayona imali angiboni ukuthi kusayimali kangakho, ngoba angazi, kodwa nje isimo akusona njengamanje ukuthi wena ungaveza ukuthi kade uyovulula ithuna labantu, uliveze ku-TV, uyibophise nje ngaleyo ndlela. Khona la ungasacabangeki kahle khona la yabo nje, kusho ukuthi bamdedela kakhulu, wenza izinto kwamanye ama-shows, wakhuluma ezinye izinto kwamanye ama-platform and got away with it. And now it's like anything goes. And this is why at this stage we're saying, Tina, no, this is the end now. Maweni must fall. Maweni must fall.
Ngiyabonga gogo. And ngisho ngamanje yangithi thokoza gogo.
Thokoza. Ngoba izitha kunjani?
Thokoza gogo njani?
Siyaphila, Nqobe njani?
Thokoza gogo njani?
Sikhona ninjani?
Siyaphila gogo, no. Ngiyaphila. Ngilalele lapha i-topic kuyakhulunywa and she must fall ngempela.
Yeah. Ngempela.
Into ekhona ukuthi ela uyangizwa?
Ngikuzwa kahle, yebo ngiyakuzwa.
ekhona ukuthi ubungoma sobenzwa ama-tuck shop, sobenzwa amabhizinisi. Ngomunye wakhona ngile-certificate, I'm from Zim, ngile-certificate sezinatha. I-certificate sami asingivumeli ukwenza anything online ngoba ukuhlola loba yini obhekane le-laws. I-laws, imbatho ze-laws lamanje lakudala ziyazila because i-laws it's a secret. Ngoba ma uthatha imbatho zakho uhlutha umsamo wakho sikubone ngizitha, sizakwazi ukuthi usebenzisa yiphi indwangu la yiphi siyithathe sizenze sikwenzele umthandazo or sikwenzele imithi ebhedayo. So for now vele inzim ma umprofit ma uyinyanga bakhona abangazange bayihambe leyo course. Mina I went through that course whereby ma usuzibona ukuthi umprofit uyinyanga, there's a place called trade code where you go baye kulipa. So ma bekulipa uya profit bakulipa ngezinto ezingu-5. Make sure you are coming with 4. Ma uzele 3 or 2, you're not getting a certificate. You are given days to go back until you fail or you pass. So pass again, that's why you've been granted. We are allowed to profit, you're allowed to practice ubungoma. So now manje into yami engicabangayo ukuthi ithuna leli alisebenzileyo uzothola ukuthi ngelomunye umuntu abavele bazihluphekela uzalisebenza leli thuna abesebuya kuwela umuntu ukuthi uyamhlolela ukuthi bathe ukuthi hayi kule thuna elasetshenzwayo. Alright, ukuthi wena uyelibamba leliyani thuna, you're not gonna go uyelibamba leliyani thuna for free. Umdeni lwana ususola amanye ama-expenses ayenziswe ngomuntu wangaphandle esiyagena imali bona bemoshakelwa izimpilo zabo.
Kuloyo mndeni loyo kuzobe kuhola umuntu oyedwa ongenandaba nomndeni. Lowo muntu oyedwa oholile uzothola ukuthi-ke laba-ke abanye bona-ke kuzofa one by one iy'ngane zakhona noma kulimale impilo yabo somehow somewhere. Kwenziwa kanjalo, benza kanjalo, and yikho lokho-ke sifuna ukuthi stop. Uma ukwenza awuzukwenza ngalula nje. Siyabonga mfowethu.
So ipoint yami ithi yona.
No, go ahead. Ipoint yakho ithini?
Okay, ipoint yami ithi yona, since kunama representative wezangoma kulama offices anjalo, so you guys need to go there first nibabonise clips bayayazi abantu abaningi. Then ibona ngwabo
they don't exist in South Africa.
So then there is a problem ke, that means yona lento yenzayo bona lapha kumele wena ngwakho create a team that will stand firm bakusupporting. Mina ngisabi vela kula muntu engisabayo ngoba akula gobela wangenza igobo wangikholekela wangibamba ikhanda wabathi ngikhuluma ngokuthi yena she must fall. Into ayenzayo ufundisa abantwana bethu ngizayibeka straight into ebhedayo.
No, if you join us in Must Fall, there's a petition that's going to start. There's also a legal team that's going to be assigned, and we are going to have a private conversation about where this is going. But this conversation here is really to hear everybody out. What are we about? Why we're doing this, and so on and so forth. And Abangad Maken, or even she who's here, if she's here, as what we are doing. And or whoever, they know this is a thing that we are building for ourselves. And if you call or a person who wants to take matters into their hand, please do. But Tina, we are going to now develop this to a place where we can definitely cause Maweni to fall.
We are there for you, Gogo. Putting the man in so hamba phambili nawe sihambe ku-2 siqonde neziya lapho siya khona abamsaba mawulendlozi lakini ulithembile ukubhekelela ukuthi umleyo ukuthi uzoqeda le nxushunxushu engudoti esingcolisa ubunyanga nobungoma leyo I'm going for planting ngekhanda langindlebe langomlomo.
Amen. Thokoza nkosi. Siyabonga. Angazi noma ubani olandelayo, Charlene or Aesthetic or Suzanne?
Thokoza gogo.
Thokoza.
Ndawe gogo. I've been listening and following this conversation, and yes, gogo, I think as our generation of abangoma, silahle konke gogo, and we are becoming more and more lost. I feel we forget that we belong to a community of healers, and we are not just individuals. But now when the actions of an individual, you as an individual, the actions zakho, it causes a ripple effect, and we are now all painted with the same paintbrush, Lento yobudlozi into enhle gogo, it's such a beautiful and majestic thing, but siyayimosha gogo. And so I feel that because there are no structures in place, there are no legal structures, the THO and so on are not really reliable, so there isn't a solid structure in place that holds us accountable, even as abangoma. When you can't even take action against ugobela wakho because there are no structures in place where you can go to and say, but I experienced X, Y, and Z ephehlweni, and then that becomes the case. So I feel the starting point is us then putting in place and creating solid structures to hold us accountable, because we are not above the law. And lento ugogo Maweni ayenzayo ubuthakathi gogo, uyathakatha ugogo Maweni, and we cannot allow that. I feel that our generation of abangoma, we would then have failed our purpose in this lifetime. We were called in this lifetime so that sizo alapha, sizo healer, but also to correct la kumosheka khona. So I feel that that's the first thing that we need to work on, and obviously it will take some time. And the second thing that we can do, ngivumelana ngale ndaba ye-petition gogo, there are so many organizations and platforms like amandla.mobi, where if we create a petition that is solid, where we have very specific asks, for example, CT, i-license yakhe mayirevokiwe ugogo Maweni, we should ban her from practicing until the case is resolved. Consequences. Those are two of the things that we can drive lapho gogo. Bekusebenza bengisebenza at an organization called amandla.mobi, where we drive issues of human rights and issues that affect us as a society, and this would be a very interesting issue to put out there. I feel if we have a petition and more people are signing this, it will get us the necessary leverage and power we need. But first and foremost, we need to revoke her license. She needs to stop being yes, because if she's not practicing, then she's not being televisionized. It's not on television. If it's not on television, abantu bayabona ukuthi mara kunama consequences kulento esiyenzayo. We cannot. We would have failed kakhulu gogo. Ingizwisisa ubuhlungu ngoba I am so young, and I watch other people go through this journey, and we are in the process of rebirth, and people are rediscovering who they are, and bayangena kulendlela yabo gogo namakhulu. But now, if you watch lento yenziwa ugogo Maweni, bese siyalahleka. And so I'd love to be on your team. We'll talk. I will DM you. We will talk.
Yes. I'm here. Usehambe kanjani manje? Be on my team. Ukuzwa kahle. I'm with you. Thank you, Madam Speaker. That was very powerful. Yes. Her license will be revoked. Yes. Now I love everyone coming up. Yeah, I do too. Imagine, imagine, what is her name? She offered her services as an advocate. Zukula, please don't disappear. Please get in touch with us. We need to all connect. Now, Madam Speaker, who spoke last, I need you to contact me, get my number. We need to get this going. We need to partner with the NGO, but we also need to have the conversation and get you added to the team. Yes. Maweni must fall. So ngamtshela-ke bangani ukuthi to start talking to the gods if she wants to continue practicing. Okay, Uzuzani, I don't think you've been on, ne?
Thokoza Gogo njani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Thokoza Gogo. I've been listening to the conversation le benikhuluma ngayo. Yes. Lento le yenziwa uGogo Maweni ayikho right. Lento le advertise lapha e-TV na it's not good because abantwana bethu lento bayayibheka and they are learning bad things, izinto ezingekho right. So yes, I'm really supporting you guys on what you are doing because manje sesitholahlekelwa izinto eziningi, amathuna wethu abantu abasishiyile simele yokuthi usebenzele kulawo mathuna and ezinye izangoma esikhulayo zoyenza the same thing. So lento leyo it's not fair at all. Yes, because manje i-media yiyo esuke yamosha everything nokuthi manje wonke umuntu sekumele angene ku-social media a-advertise ubunyanga and ubunyanga yinto ye-secret because mandulo makusakhula abogogo bethu nabomkhulu beyingekho i-social media but manje uma uthi ungena ku-social media uthola umuntu uyabhula ubhula online and I do not understand that ukuthi kwenzakala kanjani ukuthi umuntu like kube ne-consultation yamathambo ku-TikTok unless it's a phone consultation ukuthi umuntu ukhuluma naye through the phone kube i-private thing. Uthola omunye sohlola lo omunye uhlola lo inhlolo azivalwa uzosebenzisa the same inhlolo le bekahlolela umuntu aphengule omunye umuntu ngoba mina ngazi ukuthi uma uphengule umuntu uyazivala bese soyazivula futhi manje so yazi kumoshakele labo gogo laba bayasimosha kakhulu because abanye ama-scammers abanye abathwasanga angeke sazi ukuthi yena nje loyo Maweni uthwasile usuke nje wahlanganyelwa ukuthi hey angithole le inyoka zami ngivele nje ngimoshe abantu because I don't believe lo muntu uyaloya uyathusa manje uyathuseka. There's no such as
into comfortable kodwa
akathusi kunabantu abathusayo mara ngeke basiveze bakhulume ukuthi I'm capable of this. Yena vele she's nothing. Loya muntu loya nje wenza ngoba ufuna imali. Wenza nje ngoba ufuna imali so she must fall. I'm supporting you guys ukuthi she must fall.
Nobi Veronique Mbanjwa, please do get in touch. Inamba yamba kwetu is if you step out of the live, you'll see the number on the screen. Take it down and connect on WhatsApp. Now we Miss Susani Thokoza Makosi ngiyacela ukuthi uthole inamba and sikwazi ukuthi sikhulume lento silungise ngempela. Usangis, Monde, go ahead, and Vuvu and Zeti, all of you haven't spoken yet, ne?
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't know who should go first.
Go ahead, look it.
Oh, alright. Thokoza Gogo.
Thokoza.
I mean, what I'm going to say is, what I want to say is, I think I've made I've made a video about Ubunyang not so long ago, I think about 3 days ago. Is it 3 days ago? Sometime this week, I made a video about Ubunyanga.
Yeah.
Me and myself, I do not have the gift, but my grandma inyanga, ugogo bekatwasisa. We've been helping her at a very young age, and you know, Gogo, my grandma would always say, Ubunyanga or Obtagatago, Ubunyanga Pilis, you know? And the most saddest thing is now people fail to network. Yeah. So what I wanted to say, people fail to understand the greatness of Uti. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that today not so long ago, other people were calling Ubunyanga demonic, and today people are using igama lebunyanga for their for using it for bad spirits, but that's the same thing as one person using it's like someone going into church and using God for their own benefits. You know what I mean? And using it wrongly. But what I want to say is that for me it is so sad that people, yes, Gogo, I believe Ubunyanga is a gift and it's not for everyone. And it's a very rare gift that does not just go to anyone at any time. You know? It does not just decide, when you can't just decide, I can't just decide to say, hey, you know what I mean? And some people that practice Ubunyanga, for me personally, what I see in I kind of feel I get to question if this is a gift. You know, I get to question it. Is this your real gift? Is this what you've grown up to do? Because do you still have the beauty of it? You know? Do you still have the beauty of Ula? Or do you still have the beauty of Pilisa? Do you still have...
No. This is her favorite thing to do. Lendo Yamatuna and so on.
Yeah. So I just want to say, you know, Gogo, it's about time. The culture that we have. Me personally, when I go back home living Joburg, I was telling my woman, when I go back home living Joburg, mina ngiyaya ngohlala nogogo ngishaye isigubhu naye futhi.
Yeah.
Ngihleke or makunethwasana ngizoba people think ukuthi Ubunyanga is just it's not even magic. If kunethwasana ngikhumbula thina when we were young bokunemfihlo sifihla ama-5 rand. Sithi gogo ithwasana ihlangana inhloko one day igese siyishayele futhi ekugcineni ithwasana mase iredi ayisagesi sekuyayilanda manje imfihlo akasasho nokuthi right? Because umuntu so ready, there's so much going on that I don't want to talk about, but I feel there's so much beauty in this, but it's about time, Gogo. We stop. It's about time we stop people that they try by all means to tarnish the Gama Lebunyanga. As much as people call themselves Christians, it's about time.
Okay, let's not go there. Yabo. Yeah. Let me allow Zeti to come.
Appreciate it.
Yabo. Thokoza njani Zeti?
Ngiyaxolisa ngomphindonyana ngisemsebenzini.
Okay.
Gogo mina ngikhulele in a Christian home. Namanje nje ekhaya yimina kuphela okhethe eyakhe indlela. So I'm no longer associated with them because I chose to stop being angifuna umuntu ozorabha in i-religion yakhe or i-belief yakhe kimi. So
because of curiosity and whatever, I wanted to know more ngobungoma and a lot of things that are happening because I was curious ukuthi kuza kanjani ukuthi abantu abaningi kangaka in this short space of these years nyana wonke umuntu soyinyanga.
Yes.
And then mina I would like to say, from what I've experienced so far or what I've gathered so far, the information I've gathered so far, inyanga into yokuqala mawuyibona kumele iyayazi ukuthi uyibuka like the behavior into yokuqala kumele ube nesizotha, kumele abe humble. There's morals imithetho ebekiwe ukuthi mawunedlozi kumele ubehave ngendlela ekanje. So abantu abafana noMaweni
awungilinde kancane wezethi nakho lana ngibona ngathi khona ekhulumekayo lokho ngiyibona ngathi iyakhulunywa. Usiphiwe uthi when I saw that the show is not on, I thanked God for you, Gogo. Ngiyabona finally. Ake ningitshele bangani, is he a show or what's going on with that? Ukhona owaziyo?
Mina ngigcine uMaweni athi akasachubeki ngeshow. Usaphosile kancane. That is the last show lebeka they were psychologist or something with the husband, that episode.
Yeah, kodwa I happy kanjalo phela ilento ishow angithi they film it in advance. They film everything in advance, so at least today it should have aired whatever was the next episode. Kodwa khona othi it didn't play today. Khona othi Dimples 184 uthi it did not play today. And Uspiwe uthi it wasn't showing tonight. And Tandy says it seems the show was cancelled, the show was stopped. Ha! Woo! 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 Okay, I'm just gonna quick.
Okay, Gogo. So in short, yeah, what I want to say ukuthi abantu abafana noMaweni laba bazitshela ukuthi thina we will show the world ukuthi kunje ukuba nobungoma or kumele kuhlonishwe, kufana nokuya kwi-initiation schools and whatever, those things bezihlonishwa. Umuntu makaphuma lapho angeke abuye azokutshela ukuthi kwenzakaleni lapho, imfihlo isintu iyafishwa. So laba barasayo laba bagcwele ku-social media bahambile bayothwala abana gift and asikaningi kangako ukuthi okay ingadlulela kibo from idlozi labo vele beli-practice i-witchcraft. You understand? It's not kaningi, but these days the way bagcwele le show yabo yokuqala le yenze uMaweni famous, le izangoma zodumo bekahamba yabo Nigeria, Mozambique ayogcwabiwa yenzeni unenyoka unani and it's like uMaweni angeke alaste noma thina singeke simuyise ngepetition, but angeke alaste in that industry yakhe or whatever the thing she's doing. You understand? That's why ngithi mina ngimsaba uMaweni. Umuntu uyakhonkotha mara akanamazindlu. Umuntu olumayo angeke azakhonkotha.
But if they did not air the show tonight, I'm telling you, with television series, they shoot a whole bunch of stuff. So even if they've stopped filming, they would still have things they've shot that would show on TV for the remainder of however many weeks. It's so this was specifically stopped, not that it just ended her participation. And this is, oh yes, God, the ancestors live.
Now because the thingy, the show has been stopped, then that's the time to attack, because obviously she's still doing whatever she's doing on her own social medias or whatever, even though I don't follow her, but I think she still does it, even if maybe she's not showcasing it as much as she did on Moja Love.
No, but she must fall. She must fall. She must
yes,
fall.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She must fall. This is the time to attack now. Because now we can even approach the Moja Love and say, give us reasons why you took down the show. And then we go to that, what do you call it, BCCA or what? We go to left, right, and center attack.
No, baswile bona, yabona bona. Ayikho enye indlela ababengaresponda ngayo ngaphandle ukuthi just bring down the show, okhomba ukuthi abanye abantu abazi phela bozozwa ngathi ukuthi are we okay or not okay. If we say Tina we're not okay and they respond and take it down, what more could you want from them? Yabo. What more do you want from them?
Doctor.
But into esifuneke manje sifocus kuyona is to completely disarm her of any title of ubungoma, ubunyanga, or anything to do with traditional practice. Aphume ayokwenza into zakhe based on Gucci and Illuminati or some other thing, but not izinto zesintu in terms of healing practices zesintu. That's now our target.
So angabi nayo nale ndumba leyo.
Aphucwe nje.
Yebo, angabi nayo nendumba. My God.
Sikuthathe konke. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Akungena omunye ukhona. Ngiyabonga kakhulu Ntombazane.
Hello, Gogo.
Thokoza njani?
Thokoza Gogo.
Yeah.
Indaba okay yena ugogo Maweni ne yena akekho but usifundise
akekho bad
akekho unless isikhathi asikhulumeni iqiniso bese ukuthi amathula njengathi abantu abasha besingazi ukuthi amathula we need to take care of it as iyouth yanamhlanje usikhombisile ukuthi we need to take care of our ancestors noma bahambile emhlabeni. So lokho kokithi kwabanye kurivilile ukuthi ezinye izinto sifuna sizithathe serious njengokuthi sifake ama-tombstones sibonge ukuze ukuthi abantu abafana njengaye bangathathi advantage. Uyangizwa Gogo?
Yeah, ngiyakuzwa ukuthi manje ngivele ngaduka eqaleni ukuthi wena she's not bad, so ngalahleka-ke unomphela.
Sengisho ukuthi like njengathi thina kwabanye abantu ngathini ngazi ngeSwati usiphaphamisa usiphapamisile thina kwabanye abantu.
You're backpedaling manje, you're just I'm so happy about the show being dragged down. You can say whatever you want now. I'm just like
no.
Power.
Bengadecide ukuthi mina ithuna lakamkhulu agogo benganaki kangaka ngiyangithusa le ntakhe leyenzekile ngathuka ngathi I know I must do ngithengela abogogo ama-tombstones so that people like her bangayenzi izinto ezibad towards my ancestors. Yeah, understand. I didn't knew ukuthi kunabantu abagangayo ngicala ukubona ngayo.
Yeah, okay. Ukufundisile-ke wena. We're happy for you that you needed Gogo Maweni. Caroli. Okay, it's ingeniso omunye. Honorable. Kwathula-ke manje. I know, I'm so sorry. When I'm happy, I tend to get booked. Mase, yabo, mangabe, sengeneme. Yeah, kuba khona lokho book. Ukukhona. Carol, okay, who's next? Ufunzani or whoever is coming next, please do. Carol, no. Funzani, no. Okay. Asingone. Upho ubani uAdwa. Uadwa. I told you, Adwa, not to lose hope. You know, we can talk about her yesterday. It's okay to talk about her today. It will be okay to talk about tomorrow. As long as we have not brought her down, we can talk about her all we want. Buga manje, Adwa. Is she not down from the air now? Huh? We go talk and now she done it. I am so happy. Thank you so much for that Ezekiel Zam. Masilela, go ahead please, ngiyacela. Adwa must also go down with the Maweni wakhe. Nina njalo. No, Nina. So i-live ngathi sivele yafreeze. Kwenze njani? Sangizwa, what's going on?
Hello.
Yes, Nams.
Ninjani ma?
Siyaphila, hlekani.
I'm back. It's because I'm back again.
Yeah, fine. It's fine.
I was there yesterday. No, okay. Also ngilo kuze ngiclarify nawe ma. About indaba yokuthi ishow ngenzeka ukuthi ivalwe because of this. I am definitely sure about that because ngithe mangilokhu ngichecka on Instagram, ngichecka nakuma Twitter, your video crying about this situation. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. Like people are really against what she's doing, right? So, nayo i-show, it's a business. I'm sure they are scared now ukuthi lokhuza i-business labo to go down. Right. About indaba le yasemathuneni, angazi noma it's something nami engayizwa the time i-video isanda kuphuma.
uDlamini akacele bangani, mina ngimbona uDlamini lana. Ngiyaxolisa ukuphula ulimi. uDlamini akekho kuma request, so angazi ngizomfaka kanjani nje. Ngicela uDlamini a request ngizobe sengimfaka. uCarol nango ulokhu ethule, angazi noma usalele. Okay, ngiyaxolisa Ncamsi.
Yeah, ilokhuza i-video le yasemathuneni wema. Balokhuza, it seems like the time iphuma, abantu abaningi balokhuza, bayizuma. Abatakhozi bakhulunywa umpika. Bazuma amathuna. Babona ukuthi emathuneni kubhalwe amagama a-foreign names. Foreign names is not like amathuna alapha eSouth Africa. It's not people who are in South Africa. So it seems like usizi i-video, she stole it from somewhere. As a marketing, mind you, she studied in marketing. So she was still advertising herself as umthakathi with the video.
Right.
scaring people ukuthi yena she can be bold ukuthi angahamba ngo-12 o'clock emathuneni. So
but uchaza ukuthi akakwazi ukuthi i-crew lena angithi i-crew iyakwazi ukuthi iye eMozambique, for example. Because you can choose any location for film. You can choose a location in Mozambique as long as it's a place with cemeteries. You can choose a place in Swaziland, Tanzania, wherever, and it still can be
Ividoma, it seems like it's one of the countries. Actually, it's like the names. That's it's one of the countries in Europe or out of Africa, actually. Out of Africa. Because
okay. Let me tell you, if you go to King William's Town, anyway, it doesn't matter whether it was foreigner or not a foreigner, it's wrong. But if you go to King William's Town, there's a monument in King William's Town, which is a monument of Germans. There is an entire cemetery of Germans who died during a battle there with the Tossers. And everybody in that cemetery is German names or British names or English names of women, children. You've got every nation you can think of, Muslims, Jewish, and it doesn't have to be in a foreign country. The names don't necessarily mean that it's in another country, and unless those people are experts at scrutinizing evidence, I wouldn't even talk about that because it's irrelevant anyway.
No, I get you. Yeah, I get you. Because even nakhona nje ukuthi angathiwa uya another country and then uyafika lapho sehambe emathuneni. Mina myself, Gogo, I think nje ukuthi i-advertisement lena and enye into, well, njengoba dusho Gogo ukuthi kufanele vele ku-investigate before anything. Kufanele ku-investigate and make sure about it. Because really, like if ngempela I think if uBold did that much, akahambe lapha eThekwini lapha ePhoenix la ogcwele khona amandiya azozwa kahle impama yespoki yendiya. Sikhathele Gogo. And there's actually I'm not like obviously umuntu nomuntu angakhuluma anyhow afuna ukukhuluma ngakhona on the comments here. La comments there's a guy and been looking through the comment tag. It's not like I'm disrespecting the guy. He was busy like telling us ukuthi why you guys are talking about this? Do you know ukuthi indoda yakhe iyadubula? Nathi sinabantu abadubulayo, bro. So don't get into that with us.
Yeah, but beside that, legally, I don't want us to start, throwing out threats at whoever, because that's not what we're about. I mean, Maweni is about threatening people with witchcraft and threatening people with this and that, and we're not gonna. Yeah, I mean, why threaten us? Just show up with the lightning and strike. It's not a, it's not a big deal for us.
And he wasn't going to go to stop for it's
not going to stop the mission either. Just send it our way. And if I do, if I am struck by lightning, just choose another person to take the mission on and keep going. And that's all there is to it. I mean, we can't not stand up for ourselves because we're afraid of bullies. Bullies will always be there.
Yeah,
okay, now Jamini is burning to speak.
All right, thank you.
So yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, Jams.
Emakhosini Gogo, siyathokoza mhlobukani.
Makhosi. Uyaphila mfowethu njani?
Hayi ngiyaphila nami. Hey, you are so happy, Gogo, and
Ayi, angazi.
yazi Gogo, ngijabule nawe ne. Like I'm really happy. And I just want to say ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngathi angakubusisa, you know, akubusise nedlozi lakho likubusise, you know. May they cover you, may they protect you all the days of your life. And I'm so happy that we finally found a healer who was not afraid to actually face this demon that it was possessing the whole of Africa. I won't even say South Africa, I say Africa because the show is not only broadcasted in South Africa but in everywhere. People with DSTV watch this show, you know. And like you said, Izolo, I wanted to request, but in the load shedding was about to me retire me and I couldn't come in. So, like you said, which is Nabantwana, Gogo, it's Nabantwana that we need to protect. It's Nabantwana that let's forget a show now. And what's going to happen of them, because Tina's Nabantwana, our gift is normally passed down to Abantwana bethu, we understand. And so if they accept their gift and then they see such, they'd be like it's okay ukuthi nami ngenze into eyenza ulogogo, you know. Nami ngilandele lobubi logogo abiyenzayo. So I just want to say ukuthi finally we found a healer who can stand up to for ukuthi asiprotect thina singabalaphi, you know, because kunezigogo I feel ukuthi such things zenza ukuthi there are Christians out there that now are judging us and are preaching about us because of such shows. And then they come in and then was judge, because in the soul. It's because of such people that put a stain in this gift and in this journey that we are on. So I'm really happy that you did this, and I just want to say, I am fully 100% behind you, and whatever happens, you know, and I so wish you now what you can do next, Gogo. You know what I'm longing for, Gogo? I'm longing for lento yokuthi ngathi ngingahlangana abalaphi bendabuko, be it umprofeti, be it isangoma, be it inyanga, Christians do, you know, that they gather, where we gather and where we pray and when we get our ancestors together so that we pray for this land, because our land is really possessed with a lot of things. As South Africa, we have a lot of things going on. We have but I'm really just happy that you did this. I cannot express myself. You know, now in your vibe, I'm also vibing.
Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad to celebrate it with the young one. Dlamini, you exude this youth energy and this warrior energy. And, you know, the ancestors that work through you are so bright and so, so generous, and wanting to get the spirit of the sangomas and the traditional practitioners together. And I think that it'll happen one day, but we still are in war. We still are in this battle to clean our image, to set the stage for, you know, the new births in the faith, of new sangomas that are coming through. We're still kind of needing to hold space for those people and ensuring that their birthing into their spiritual selves happen in a safe and honorable space, you know. And so when we're in a kind of a battle zone or a war zone like this, you sort of acknowledge your colleague is like, yeah, while the bullets are flying and you're running to catch the next casualty. And it's where we are, and I think if we can just focus on tearing down the damage and the people that are are embodying that damage, it's going to be sooner that we can then break bread together and just celebrate.
Yes. That, like, honestly, that would be nice. About, like, just to uthi like amangoma nenyanga nabaprofethi laba abadala, they meet with the young ones and they give them light, they share light uthi kumele nambe kanje kanje kanje. You know, I feel like if we can do that, singabantu singabalaphi bendabuko, mina ngajabula kakhulu, you know, because we are new thina in this journey, yabo. We are new, and then we start watching such shows, we learn izinto ezi-raw, yabo gogo. So if singathola abantu abafana nani who are there to guide us, to say, guys, khamba kanje, yabo, then I believe ukuthi umhlaba wethu, I believe ukuthi igift yethu izoprotecteka ngaleyo ndlela, and sizoyenza izinto ngendlela, sizoqala ukulapha abantu ngendlela, yabona gogo, because now isiZulu sithi indlela ibuzwa kwabadala, yabo. So if sithola i-direction from you, then thina abalapha abasha we will flourish ngale ndlela, nathi masithola amathwasana wethu sizokwazi ukubagayida, because we have been guided by abantu bakudala, abantu abaqala le ndlela kudala, you know, because thina I feel like le ndlela lena gogo siyikha phezulu, singabalaphi bendabuko bamanje abantwana siyikha phezulu, like asithathi.
Don't worry. I'm now going to make a point of either starting lives or a podcast with just Ubaba Wedlozi, Lami, my own Gobela, and people of that era, and also people who are from the rural areas. I think I'm just going to tour the country talking to those people and having them talking and just sitting back and letting them talk about all the various areas of question that we question. And that way, you know, every week, once a week, because I think part of the reason why we have these shows that are showing the negative, we need to come up with content to show the positive. And maybe that is one of the ways to do it. Ngicela ukungenisa u-14 Busi. Go ahead, please. Ngiyabonga Dlamini.
Bonga mina gogo, ngiyathokoza edlozini lakho, ngiyathokoza kuwena, ngiyathokoza
Thokoza.
Hi, Gogo njani?
Yeah. Siyaphila njani?
Gogo, I'm not here to say much. I was born in a Christian household. Ngiyambhekelela uGogo Maweni, but what I'm here to say, angisungumuntu okhulela ezintweni zesintu kakhulu. We don't do that at home. Into engikhuliswa ngakhona, I was brought up Christianity. But what I'm trying to say, ngibonga abantu abafana nawe abamela inkolo yabo. That's what I'm trying to say. Ngiyabonga ukuthi, although I don't believe in those things, but I feel like wena you're here to stand up and say, yes, sinyanga, but when you go that side, then it's a no. We don't do that. Because Tina, as Christians, angazi ngizobekisa ngami njengasekhaya asiyenzi imisebenzi, we don't do all those things. But ngithi mangibheka wena ngibe nalento ukuthi I'm glad there's people like you abazi into abayenzayo and abayithandayo and ababizelwe yona and abayaziyo, because it's a learning process gogo. Noma umdala ungaka nawe, I believe ukuthi zikhona ezinye izinto nawe ozifundayo.
Yes.
You know, I don't know much ngokuthwasa, I don't wanna lie, I don't know anything, but because it's in ama TV siyabhekelela sithi awu kanti izengoma zenza kanje, hayi kungcono thina vele asizahambi and asizazi because lezi izinto bengeke ngikona. Kanti sangoma siyethunela kagogo wami engamngcwaba 10 years back siyomvusa, kanti isangoma senza kanje. Ngiyabonga umsebenzi wakho ukuthi ugeze lelo gama lelo labo because sigcina nathi sisaba and for no reason. You understand? Angizanga anything, Gogo. I don't know anything. Angazi next, but I've been watching you for the past, I think, a week or so. And it's, I just wanted to say, ngiyabonga ukuthi umele into oyibela kuyo, and ngiyabonga ukuthi umele nezinye izangoma. I don't even know what's the difference between isangoma nenyanga, but I'm just glad you're doing this because it's something ekuwe or ubizelwe yona or somehow. And I mean, I'm this Christian who does angigxeki. Because mawukhulele entweni ukhulele kuyo kuyinto yaziyo. So I believe that I will do what's comfortable, give me, and that works for me. And then now we do what's comfortable for you. Nathi abafundisi bayadisappointa. Banokwenza izinto simangale ukuthi hawu. Uyabona umuntu obhekile from outside ukuthi hawu kanti abazalwane bayenza kanje. I'd rather not be umzalwane than ukuthi ngenze kanje. You understand? But big ups, Gogo. I'm proud of you. Keep on doing your work and keep up doing whatever you do. Just out of curiosity and just watch and and how you do it. And I also believe, noma ngiyi-Christian, I also believe isihlahla esinye nesinye masihlanganyisa usiphuza siyamphilisa umuntu.
Yes. I love
ngiyabonga, thank you so much. Angikwazi nokuphuma ngicela ningikhipheni mangabe wena
no problem. Zango Busi, and then there's user, go ahead, user 33.
Thoza Gogo.
1 2 Jesus 1 2 3 3 3. Nivele nikhumbuze leyo lokusana maninganawo ama-username kunalezi iy'namba. Bese 1 2 3 Jesus wathi wa. Yeah. Uthi umuntu. Ngithi ngiyabheka sengathi le show ayisekho emoyeni. Lwami. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gogo njani makhosi?
Ngiyaphila, thokoza.
Hayi, siphilile nathi amen. Yazi Gogo, ngiyanizwa niyakhuluma. Yes. I-video yakho sparked a lot of controversy. Akhuluma abantu. Kodwa into engiyibonile mina muntu omdala ukuthi bahluleka ukulalela ukuthi uthini. Bathatha sengathi ugxeka an individual. Kanti wena ugxeka, hayi nokuthi futhi ugxeka ukhulisa iy'ngane ey'ncane ezingazi ukuthi cha akwenziwa kanje. And I was having a conversation with my friends. Ngathi mina cha bafethu umuntu omdala mekhuza umhlola anibolalela nokuthi khona into eningahambisani nayo nithatha lokho enihambisana nakho lokho okunye ningakuboni kahle ukuthi hayi ngathi umuntu omdala bese ngathi uyabhedake lana nithule. Sifunda kanjalo emhlabeni nasebungomeni kufundwa kanjalo vele ngokwazi kwami. Number 2, Gogo, into eyenziwa yilo sisi lo. Ngiyayazi. Mina angazi ukuthi ngangilahlwa idlozi noma ngawe indlela nami engangithwasa ngayo ngayokungena kumthakathi onje. Gogo, I am 29 years old. I turned 29 nje recently. And ngayongena ephehlweni few years back ngithi okay, I'm doing this. Yabona nginomdlandla, nginomfutho. Ngivuma yonke into Gogo. I would like to say ukuthi the first thing abangenzisa yona befuna ukutesta isibindi sami bangikhungisa inkukhu emnyama kumlahla Nkosi. Ngakwenza ngithi mina yazi ngifuna ukuphuma la, ngifuna ukungena ngiphume la. Yabona Gogo, like I was traumatized. I was traumatized. Ngamandla uNkulunkulu nedlozi lami langikhipha laphana. ngapakisha impahla ngahamba alokho ngivika izulu but what I'm trying to say ukuthi ngayiphakela umkhovu gogo laphana mina ngangilala neniphu emsamo wami ukuze mina ngingenale nto le ningiyeke ishoni yophuza utshwala ngangidla uhafu ngishiyela lezi zinto lezi ukuthi cha zingadli mina phela ngumuntu wesifazane at the end of the day azihambe ziyodla lokho so mengiyibuka le nto le ku-TV being broadcasted uyazwela ngiyayazi kodwa kumanje I am privileged ukuthi ngihlala nabantu abadala iy'nsizwa ebunyangeni esizingitshela ukuthi cha isigubhu asilungile I wanted isigubhu because I didn't know ngangingayazi izinto zey'nyanga ngithi yonke into i-right abayenzayo I wanted isigubhu and ngitshela I only know manje bengitshela abantu abadala amakhehla amadala engihlala nayo esigaya naye ngithi cha mntanami isigubhu si-right if utshelwe yidlozi lakho wazi ukuthi sihlanganiswa nani isigubhu uzenze wena yabona I only know that now lapho engangena khona gogo yabona le nto enziwa ile wasisi loyana imbi and unfortunately ngiyamazi
Jesus.
Unfortunately le nto lena efakwe kuleza igubhu ngiyazi ukuthi kuhlanganiswe unfortunately njengoba kuthiwa abantu hayi izizwe upromothwa nezizwe ngiyazi ukuthi kuhlanganiswani ukuze kuphume leya nto leyana so if you have the power and people have the power to stop that
uyazi ngiyaxolisezwa cela ilokhuzana kuthiwa yini i-comic relief nangilana ebhizi engihlekisa lo muntu uthi unqobi izitha ncube uthi isigubhu asibe ngesamanzi okuphuza asefrijini only uyabona nina njalo
so gogo
lento umuntu ufuna ukusheka nje ngoba vele ufuna ukukhipha lo buhlungu ukuthi udlule entweni enjena awungitshele nje ukuthi kuba manje usendaweni yenhlanya bakujova ngemithi useyinto nje engalamsebenzi walutho ngoba phela ungagcina kuba njalo kubantu abaningi
kuba njalo vele gogo and you know umuntu athi hayi ngihambile bangigaba ini umbuzo ukuthi bakufakeni yini abakufaka emzimbeni ngoba phela mina ngiyazi ukuthi izizwe kungena isikobho sesangoma ekade safa people don't know that people don't know that bakufaka izizwe kufakweni emzimbeni kade ngikhuluma nomunye usisi ethi ufuna idliso ufuna ukudlisa indoda yakhe imshile ngithi mina do you know ukuthi ufunani uyazazi kahle ukuthi yini le oyifunayo she's Christian by the way mina wena futhi unqane ukunaka izinto zakhe zokholo kodwa izinto zamadoda uyigijimisa phambili kanjani babes how do you know ukuthi mawudlisa umuntu usudivert idestiny yakhe and blocking your own destiny ngoba manje usuhlanganisa into ekungamele ngabe yahlanganiswa ngenkani ihlanganisa ngenkani yizo zonke izinto ey'promothwayo laphana
so wagcina usitshinga kanjani-ke usihlambulula kanjani-ke lesi sigubhu no
oh no kodwa ungangizwa kahle izigubhu zazingezagobela wami wayenazo zaziwu-6 ngizigoqoza nami ngizithakazela ngiziklina ngiy'beka elangeni ngiy'neka ngiy'vusela madoda wathi phela mina
angithi uyazi ukuthi uma ngabe ungene elokhuzeni ephehlweni lomuntu osebenzisa iy'gubhu kanjalo ukuthi iy'lwane zakhe ney'nyamazane zakhe ziphuma nawe
as I said gogo ukuthi khathi ngiphuma ngangingazi ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukuvika izolo mina
manje ngibuza lokho mina ukuthi wagcina-ke usuyigumula kanjani lezo zinto kwena
ngangihamba phela gogo ngihlambuluka njengoba ngisho ukuthi I am privileged to have met laba bantu who I met amakhehla amadala
namakhehla nawo hey my God
I'm talking about 80 something 90 something uyabona amadoda amadala impela angizwela nami kade
nabantu bakini bakuyisa kulabo bantu futhi bakuhlanganisa nalabo bantu abadala siyakubongela uyezwa
I'm grateful yikho ngisho ukuthi ayivalwe lento lena gogo futhi bathi nje
ngaze kuduma izulu kwayimanje
ngizoze ngikhale ayiyekwe lento lena honestly speaking it does more harm like ngine-trauma manje mekuduma izulu ngihambe ngiyolala nomama nobaba at my age because wow ayiyekwe lento lena it's doing so much harm to the youth ayiyekwe lento lena nezangoma futhi bephosise bethi yes uzothwasalana umuntu nathi sinephutha zangoma kufanele sisho ukuthi cha asazi that's another thing elimaza
ngakekho-ke ongathi angazi ngoba phela ayikho imali la ku-angazi yabo ayikho ngicela ukuthatha nangu Carol
thank you
beno-perfect thokoza makhosi ngiyabonga kakhulu
okay bye
ngiyabonga bye thokoza makhosi ninjani
siyaphila gogo kunjani
siyaphila
yazi gogo lezi zinto lezi sivela sivale nje uma ngikhulume ngami mina njengomntwana okhulele esontweni angiyazi enye kodwa ngenxa yempilo ngiyabona ukuthi la kulibhizinisi lami engilizamayo akuhambi makungahambi kahle izinto kubhizinisi nga-endapha ngikhangela usizo ngasuka la e-Cape Town ngahamba ngayongena eDurban kumhlaba uyalingana I met the guy khona lapho kumhlaba uyalingana and then this guy because of kwakuyimithi yathi okay you know what khona lapho uzolala khona you need to pay 450 for indawo mawufika indawo inhle yona right but gogo azange ngikhona ukulala because ngathi mangiphaphama ngaphaphama ngibhekwe sesilwane
wena uNkulunkulu wami
masengibhekile nje esisilwana sakhona ngabona ukuthi angizokhona ukulala ngavuka ngahlala kunendawo kuselwa kuyo ushibhini ngahamba ngosokhona ngahlala kwasa kuseni naphuzi ngahlala kwasa kusasa masibuyela kuye esiyolanda ngemoto athi wena kahle kahle ufunani athi kunedamunyanana elikhoyo lana athi mangikha amanzi ngihambe ngiyogeza ngalele elinye into
usakhona khona la kulo muzi njalo
kulokuba kule muzi ngihambe gogo kubekho into engitshelayo ukuthi you know what la akukho nto ezulwini hhayi angihambise or before angihambise athi uzongigcaba mayengicaba aphume igazi aphume lutho athi hayi angiyazi ukuthi ngiphume ngihambe gogo azange ngilwe kanje ngalwa nomuntu weteksi ngalwa ngaze ngangena eGoli ngiselwa naye usukuthi ngabona ukuthi kunento engisindayo ngiyalwa but I refuse ukuthi ngiyalwe ngahamba ngaphinda ngabuya gogo angisabuyele lana kulona sengibuyela komunye mangifika kulo munye usemlazi mangifika gogo kuney'gubhu ezinkulu la eziningi ezila ekhilani athi mina ngizolala kwecala lezigubhu
ngambiza gogo ngathi angeke ngikhone ukulala ntima ngizathi kulala ngifuna ukulala wabuya wathi ngicela ukwezikhipha ngizikhiphele ngaphandle wazithatha wazikhiphela ngaphandle iy'gubhu zakhe azange ngikhone ukulala kahle but-ke at least kusasa mangivuka kwangcono mangivuka kusasa at least angiyazi ukuthi kwenzekalani ngizokunikeza isigubhu uhambe naso lapho ngakutshela ukuthi wenzani ngenze exactly ngahamba naso isigubhu gogo ngafika endlini ngasibeka khona lapha angithi ibhizinesi ayihamba asibeka ngamfonela ngathi wathetheni imbodlela ilento ibhotile granti ngiyithele khona lapha ngayithenga ngamfonela nje lento le ayisebenzi wathiwa ngithathe inkukhu ngithathe inyongo yakhona ngiyifake khona lapha ngayenza ngoba hhayi ngamfonela ngathi ndoda ayisebenzi sacabana mase sithi mangofuna ukhona umuntu engizohlangana naye lapha edrobheni ngiye khona edrobheni khona umuntu engizohlangana naye uzokunikeza amafutha enkosazana wakhwile ukhuluma nami gogo ethi ayikho into ekuthiwa ngamafutha enkosazana uqamba amanga yakubuza umbuzo lento ukuthi
uyazi kuthiwa asibuye sikhulume siyinquma amakhanda siyiyeke ngiyakuzwa mfowethu yibo labo bantu nje kufuneke uma ngabe ngempela ufisa ukuthi umhlaba ushintshe kuzomele ukuthi nawe ungene kuleli thimba la esizokwazi ukuthi sithole i-identity yalaba bantu sikwazi ukuthi laba bantu to go after them ngoba ngaphandle kokuthi sibe nabantu abanjengani abanesibindi sokubakhipha laba bantu ayikho into esingayisebenza ukuthi Maweni Must Fall and everyone else who works in this dark magic and exploits people and does damage to our reputation must fall as well. Ngiyabonga mfowethu ngizocela ubani MDM Ra. Yeah, so thola inamba ukwazi ukuthi uthindane nami on WhatsApp and then sikwazi ukukhuluma.
Ngiyabonga.
Thokoza. Okay, MDM Ra.
Amanda.
Sakho. Yeah, hi. Thokoza.
Thokoza gogo.
Thokoza.
Unjani gogo?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila nami. Gogo, I just need to say something. I believe that we are South African, and as we are South African, we have different cultures, and Sotho.
Yes.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to be able to speak in Sotho. I'll try to put, speak in English as well, a bit of Zulu. I struggle a bit when it comes to Zulu, but most of importantly, I want to thank you so much of what you have done. Not everyone is the chosen. Not everyone is the chosen. And I thank God that you stood up among all the Sangomas in Africa. And you stood bold. And you stood up for Setso Sarona Batubas Africa. Our culture has been insulted, humiliated, ridiculed, as if our culture, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to the healing path point of view, it's a lie. It's witchcraft. It's not witchcraft. It's two ways, and we all know that, Christianity or not, we all know that even in the Church of God, there is two spirits. It's up to you as a person, individual. Which one are you going to choose? And the same applies even in our spiritual sangomas and so forth, and so forth. When as a person, individual, it's not something that it's unique or it's a foreign. No.
as a person individually monne wong o e filweng go tswa mo go wena gore ka pelo ya hao from the bottom of your heart what kind of your heart do you have and what kind of the spirit you're going to invite in your heart. Gogo, I will go on and on and on, but mostly why I requested to come in ke rata go leboga. Not everyone is chosen. Not everyone is chosen, and I understand it was not easy for you to stand up for us. I understand it was not easy. You know, this thing of I don't want to dwell too much in Gogo Maweni. No. There's everything happened for a reason. For her to do all these things, it was about time for someone has to stand up. It was about time for someone has to stand up. Someone has to be used for someone to stand up to speak out the truth. He will never argue to be understood, to be heard. But Haru Emma Abua, Utubua wise. And among all the people in the whole Africa, he chosen you. And I urge to all of us who are here right now live that we need to pray on your behalf, because for you to stand up, it's by the grace, and we need to support you spiritually. And if we know who we are indeed, we will stand up bold spiritually. We should not stand in the synagogue and start screaming for the people to hear him. Oh, Gosian Baba. Oh, Jesus. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm praying for the word of God shall be upon you, and his grace shall rest upon you, and give you the grace. And the truth must be revealed. The truth must be revealed. Gogo, I was this born again. I need to say something. There's something to be a born again, and there's another to be a child of God.
Yes.
There's another to be a child of God. When you're a child of God, you will have a relationship with God. And when you have a relationship with God, he will guide you. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. But there's not something that is very important. As African, we need to understand how and now how we fua ke badimo ke bana ba ntate modimo ba rona ke bana ba ntate modimo. Can we not be confused? Badimo ke bana ba ntate modimo, and when we acknowledge badimo ba rona go ra gore we acknowledge ntate modimo. We need to know where we stand. But like I said, Gogo, until tomorrow. Se se botlhokwa se kenetseng gore ke go kope go kena ke go leboga ntate modimo le go leboga wena gore you stood up. Hey ntho o entseng hannyane Gogo, hannyane re ne re bua re eme mo dikhoneng, re bua re eme ka moga mabota, Gogo, re bona nnete, re bona gore hantlentle go etsagalang. But I remember when I was at Universal Church, there was a pastor that na hlaha Botswana, Universal Church, ka 2007, I understand there is this thing Gogo, motho o fitile mo nthong tse ngata. Ke dumela gore re na le our journey to learn, to grow spiritually. But there's one thing, when you have a calling, you go to primary, you go to high school, you go to university. Before you start, go to your office. I want how to jump in the office. But when you go one step to another, I'm telling you, you'll never be deceived. bothata gore go na le se gore le potla le ja podi, it's not a lie. We have to learn to be obedient and to allow the Spirit of God to lead us before everything here on earth. If we could acknowledge the book of John, where the book of John, the book of John, the first John.
Jesus, take me.
Thank you, Gogo.
Thank you so much, Siyabonga. Cool. Yes, thank you. Ngena ubani olandelayo. Mkhulu, no mkhulu seka wangena. Unosizo. Yeah.
Yebo gogo.
Yeah.
Molo gogo njani?
Ngikhona njani?
Njani gogo? Ngiyaphila gogo akhondo. Gogo uyayazi na? Ngiyaphila. Uyazi I've been watching or I've been on your live since uqalile emini.
Yes.
And listening. And I even listened to your video during the week, and I was very impressed. Look, it really